I was laying in bed this morning thinking about two verses. One said, God is love, and the other says, love always hopes, always trusts, always preserves. And I started wondering how those verses fit together. Welcome to Purpose Love Podcast, where love meets faith and purpose begin. I'm Tiara Nicole. Come sit with me real quick. Now, I was wondering how these verses connect. If God is love, and then love always hopes, then does that mean hope is connected to God's nature? That then led me to Romans 15, where it talks about overflowing with hope through the Holy Spirit. And my mind was blown. What does overflow with hope even mean? When I think of overflow, I think of having more than enough, not just enough to survive the day, but hope that spills over into how I love people, how I work, and how I trust God. Then another thought hit me. In the book of Hebrews, it says, faith is the substance of things hoped for. So if my hope is growing, what is my faith standing on? I have another question. Can faith truly exist without hope? I started wondering if one of the reasons love preserves is because love hopes. And as long as hope remains, there's still something to hold on to. And hoping is an expectation. Perseverance also stuck out to me because it means you keep going. You don't quit because things are hard, things are frustrating. You remain, you endure. What can help us preserve? Because when people lose hope, be honest, what usually follows? Giving up, quitting, settling, becoming discouraged. And the more I thought about it, the more I wondered if hope and perseverance are connected. Maybe because one of the reasons love preserves is because love continues to hope. It's almost as if we were giving a map of this to live out. Because if hope helps perseverance and faith is connected to hope, maybe, just maybe, they aren't as separate as I thought, which made Romans 15 hit differently. Paul isn't just praying that we have hope, he's praying that we overflow with hope through the power of the Holy Spirit. Why overflow? Maybe it's because life is going to require more hope than we think. Think about it. We can become so easily discouraged with the timing of things, with how things turn out, even from our own ways of thinking. When overflow comes to play, what can you picture? I can picture us not being drained. Not because life isn't hard, not because challenges are going to disappear, but because there's something continuously filling us in you, in me. Maybe that's why Corinthians says love always hopes and always preserves, because when hope runs dry, perseverance gets harder. Could it be that God knows we need more than enough hope to make it through the day? I don't know about you, but there have been seasons where I felt drained emotionally, drained mentally, even spiritually. And when drain comes, first things to get attacked will be your hope. And again, Paul isn't praying for a little hope. He prays that we abound and stay in hope that overflows with the hope through the power of the Holy Spirit. Abound means to exist in large numbers. Maybe faith stands on a hope that God Himself supplies. And maybe, just maybe, my faith isn't supposed to stand on emotion. Who would have thought that I started this morning with two verses? One thought, love. Love was the thought this morning. God is love, and love always hopes, trusts, and preserves. And now look where the journey led. Let's do a little recap. Love is connected to hope. Hope is connected to perseverance. And perseverance is connected to faith. Some questions to leave and ask yourself and to sit with this. Are we trying to manufacture hope? Am I trying to manufacture hope? Sometimes I gotta ask myself too. Or are we making room for God to fill me with it? God is love. That's the foundation. Hope rises from his promises. Faith responds to his promises. Perseverance keeps walking until the promise is seen. Now, if I could leave you with anything, don't give up. The God who calls you to persevere is also the God who supplies the hope you need to keep going. Keep showing up, keep trusting, keep taking the next steps. You may not be able to see everything God is doing, but hope is a reminder that he is still working. Until next time, thank you for sitting with me today. Be sure to comment, subscribe, share, and like. Also, if there's anything that you guys want to talk about, be sure to leave it in the comment section. God be blessed.